Hey, what's up everyone? Tetrick85 here with some more fun with FIFA 10. Now, I'm featuring this one just simply because this is my 400th video on my channel. And what better way to celebrate that than by playing one of my favorite games, and as a Newcastle fan, playing pretty much a simulation of one of the most famous victories in Newcastle United history. And that was back in 1997 against Barcelona in the Champions League. As a matter of fact, it was Newcastle United's first ever game in the Champions League, where they beat Barcelona 3-2. And three goals scored by Newcastle was a hat-trick by Faustino Asprilla, who was in there for the injured Alan Shearer. And Newcastle had a 3-0 lead in the game at the 48th minute, and then they let Barcelona come back in the game with two late goals, but they were able to hang on for the famous victory. And unfortunately for Newcastle, they didn't advance past group in that tournament, but that victory right there is considered one of the best games in Champions League history and one of the biggest upsets, definitely. So I figured for my 400th video, I would play as Newcastle when I play against Barcelona for the third time. And I'm playing as Newcastle for the third time too. And as you can see here, Newcastle's lineup has not changed since the past last time whenever I played against Manchester United. And Barcelona's pretty much got the same team they've had the last two times I played against them, so... And you can definitely tell I haven't played this game in a while just by the way I started off here. I could have done a better job there.
Yeah, that was a comfortable one from the keeper.
Just thrown out. Possession lost.
And against a team like Barcelona, you cannot afford to have a sluggish start, especially the way I'm playing so far.
Barcelona patiently trying to work.
And you see right there, Suarez is making my defense look bad, and so is Iniesta. What is that back four doing? And as you can see, Iniesta poked that one in, and that was definitely not the way I wanted to start this game for my 400th video. And that was the expression I made too, like, geez, you gotta be kidding me.
Ahead in 6 minutes.
But I promise things do get better here in this video, so... And as you can see here, Mitrovic pretty much muscles it to the goal here, and it quickly equalizes for Newcastle. And that was a perfect response to that early goal I gave up. Which, that's the second time since I started this segment that I gave up the first goal. Of course, the first one was I gave up a goal against Manchester United when I played as Club Brugge.
It's a good build-up play from Barca, but they need an end product now.
But yeah, I wanted to make this video on that, not only because of the 400th video on that, but I haven't made a video in the past couple of days, and that's because I've been under the weather here, and you can tell I took some time off too because I'm having trouble speaking right now. But as you can see, Colback with the goal there. But yeah, I'm starting to feel better now, and hopefully I will have some more Spyro into the Dragonfly videos here coming up real soon. I know I'm going to be doing Monkey Monastery here, so starting the second half of that game, which I'm really looking forward to. And like I said in my Cloud9 video, I'm having much more fun with that playthrough than I thought I would, so I'm looking forward to continuing that playthrough. See Perez with the pass there, good goal by Shane Ferguson right there. Tough angle to shoot from, and it's quite an impressive goal, especially against Barcelona. And what a pass by Jose Perez. I'm telling you what, if he doesn't start against Watford this weekend in the Premier League, I'm going to be a little bit upset because I think he's a quality player, and the fact that Cisse keeps playing over him, it keeps scratching my head.
Ooh, he had to win that.
As you see this awful defense I have, I'm so lucky I did not give up a goal there. Yeah, oh, what? Okay, that was weird. But yeah, I don't know what was going on with my defense here.
He's through.
You see Mitrovic leading the charge again. Of course, Mascherano,
This is Xavi.
a defensive midfielder, Javier Mascherano, but he's playing as a center back in this game. And of course, that's where he usually plays in real life whenever none of the center backs are available, especially the starting center backs. It's usually PK and
Now can they open them up?
Vermaelen right now that's been center backs for Barcelona, but
They didn't touch from the keeper.
you see the decent attempt there.
Oh, can't lose it there.
Aaron's trying to win the ball in the box here.
Dispossessed.
Oh, I'm so lucky I did not call for a foul there.
Can he make the most of this situation?
Yeah, I'm having some really hard time speaking today. As Coyote pokes it in for at the half hour mark. I can't even talk today.
You can't say they didn't deserve
And it's 4-1 Newcastle.
so many men forward in search of him.
And since I gave up the early goal and there's no chance of a clean sheet, I just decided to just keep on pouring it on Barcelona here. Because quite frankly, they deserve it, and Mitrovic scores a beautiful goal there.
This is what you call a real comfortable lead.
Speaking of Barcelona, they were upset in the Champions League. They didn't lose, but they did come away with a 1-1 draw against AS Roma. And the reason why they drew is because of a fantastic goal by Alessandro Florenzi, which is an early candidate for goal of the year, or should I say goal of the season. He actually scored from, and not only did he score from the halfway line, but it wasn't directly in the middle like you usually score from, usually see people score from the halfway line. And that was a good shot there by Rolando Aarons. Very lucky he didn't score, very unlucky he didn't score there. But Florenzi was actually close to the out-of-bounds line when he shot the ball, and he, Ter Stegen, the
Play on, says the ref.
Barcelona goalkeeper, just wasn't able to keep up with him. And,
Big chance.
gosh, I should just stop talking. Gosh, I don't know why I can't talk today.
Just don't save them. You've got to credit the referee.
I hope I'm not mumbling like this whenever I do my Spyro videos. Just, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if it's because I haven't made videos in a while and that, or if I'm just tired from working and that, but I should speak a lot better than this. I'm talking as if English is my second language.
Promising. He's taking on the final defender. All the way. He's saved it.
No, I'm just pouring it on right now. I don't even care at this point. Mitrovic is with his hat-trick. And I believe it's 6-1 right now, Newcastle. But yeah, I've been kind of disappointed that Steve McLaren hasn't started a Josep Perez since Mitrovic has been suspended because of his red card versus Arsenal. But hey, I'm not the manager, so unless I'm in that spot, you know, I can't really critique the guy too much. But and that was a bad shot there. I don't know what Perez was thinking there, but luckily he doesn't play like that in real life. He's actually a very solid player, and it's a shame he doesn't get more time. As a matter of fact, he was one of the few bright spots last season for Newcastle, and you think because of that he'd get more time, but so far he isn't getting the time that I think he deserves, so... But that's just a matter of opinion and that, but I just think he's a solid player, and I just think... if he gets enough time, he's going to realize his potential in that. He could potentially be a really good goal scorer for Newcastle. It's just he just needs those opportunities. See, a much better shot there by Perez. And that's his second of the game in first half stoppage time.
It's one of those days for the poor goalkeeper. They all have them.
You see that Mitrovic out-muscling Dani Alves wasn't able to retain possession.
They've set him up here. They've got an extra man in this attack, trying to make the difference.
I'm not sure if I said this before, but Messi really isn't all that impressive of a player to play against in this game. And I'm not quite sure why, but you think he'd be better than him. As you can see there, I get called with a handball here. But as you see Shabby with the free kick there. Wall doing a good job there. Even though I can't retain possession very well. Perez trying to pass it to the Barca guy.
Look at this for a run.
And here he is leading the attack. And nice goal. And that's his hat-trick in the game. That's his second goal in stoppage time, and it's 9-1 Newcastle. I still can't believe he gave up that early goal, though. And Neymar gets replaced before halftime, which is really weird. And of course it's Sergio Santana replacing him. Which I think that's been the case the last two games, Neymar being the first good sub.
It's a tactical change.
We're at the halfway stage.
And that's the end of the first half, and
They've been totally
that early
dominant
goal in the
this first
7th
half,
minute still
creating a
bugs
load of
me,
chances
but
and taking most of them.
possession's pretty much even. Passing, Barcelona's edging me out on that, but that's to be expected because they are a pretty solid passing team. As we begin the second half here, you'd see Barcelona starting things off, and once again my defense is capitulating right before my eyes. See Spectre trying to make something happen here.
Rather than dribble it out of trouble.
Aaron's for the pass to Perez. Perez trying to make something happen along the wing here. Of course, Barca, very good defensively, able to pick off that ball. Callback with a questionable tackle there.
Just can't stand still in this game, and he
Good play there by Spectre. Mitrovic trying to get in the box here. Muscling his way in, and he forces a corner.
There's a corner.
Perez with a corner here. Oh, good goal by Shane Ferguson, which I thought Perez was going to blow that because that was at full charge, but luckily he was able to pinpoint it, and Shane Ferguson happened to be right there. Now, that was the perfect header in a corner kick. I couldn't have asked for a better shot from Ferguson than that. He really did a good job with that header. Perez trying to pass it off to Mitrovic here. I already hit my 10-goal plateau. I'm happy about that. Mitrovic kind of being selfless there, but a little bit too selfless. I think he could have taken that shot. See, Mbemba with a good tackle there, but Owens was able to get that ball. Mitrovic. Actually, that was Perez to Mitrovic. Should have been called offsides there, but luckily I didn't get called for that.
Well, this goalkeeper
Yeah, I'm not going to complain though. Any break that I get on Barcelona, I'm going to take it. And see there, that should have definitely been offside. That's 11-1 right now. Perez kicking the ball to Ferguson. Now, if I would have played like this throughout the first half, this would have been an awesome game, but my defense was pretty much asleep at the beginning of the first half there. And good goal there. Who was that? Perez. Impressive goal. You know, that I wouldn't have shot from there, which obviously I did, but luckily it went in. And there was 3 Barcelona players in the box right there. That was horrible defending by them. Which, once again, I'm going to take that break, because it doesn't happen often. See Mbemba with the ball here, passing it to Perez.
Look at this, they've not picked him up, he's in on goal!
Mitrovic with yet another goal. Usually it's Perez scoring all the goals, but in this one Mitrovic scored the show. And deservedly so. I mean, with his strength and being able to muscle past Barcelona players, he deserves these goals. He's pretty much this game's Faustino Estrella back in 1997. Spectre there with passing it to Mitrovic once again, showing his strength.
Shooting in on goal! Big chance, tipped away by the keeper.
Once again forcing a corner kick. It's 13-1, trying to get another goal. And Santana comes off. Busquets has just appeared behind that referee like a magician. Which, once again, the computer subbing a sub for a sub is kind of weird, but whatever. You see, I'm trying to poke the ball in. As you see, Colback getting a shot, Ferguson trying to poke it in, Spectre trying to poke it in.
Loses it.
Hyder muscling the ball out of Barcelona possession.
Lose the ball like that.
Hyder with the ball on Mitrovic.
Certainly players committed to this break. He's in on goal!
Mitrovic once again being selfless though. You know, he's been scoring a bunch of goals, but he's not afraid to try to create chances too. Which I like to see. I don't like selfish players in that. And it's nice to see that, even though there's a couple times though where I wish he would have taken that shot. And he gets there. And good goal by Mitrovic. And that's his 6th goal of the game. It's 14-1 Newcastle. Once again, I completely forgot to change the armband in that. I should have given it to Jack fullback, but as far as this game, Mitrovic earned that captain's armband because he did a heck of a job in this game.
The ball's not sure of support.
You see, once again, he's spearheading the attack there. Perez wasn't able to hold the ball, but credit to Barcelona for anticipating that. Check Coyote with the pass to Perez here. Perez trying to pass it to... I think it was intended for Mitrovic. Barcelona with their counterattack. And you see, Rolando Aarons is fatigued, but there's really no reason to sub him out. It's already late in the game. You see, he's trying to make a pass there. Maybe I should have subbed him out.
They've already seen the benefits of getting an extra man forward.
You see, good play there by Spector, though. And you see 3 minutes of added time. Perez taking his chance there, and he forces a corner kick from Pinto there. Perez with another corner kick. Once again, Ferguson right there, but that time he did blue. Didn't have the same magic he had before, unfortunately, but trying to get one last goal here if I can. Perez passes it to Mitrovic, which Mascherano equal to the task there. Iniesta with the ball. Colback gets it back. Mitrovic probably could have shot there. And I think he ends up getting an assist there to Perez for his 5th goal of the game. And it's 15-1 Newcastle. And as you probably figured, that's how this game is going to end here. There's not much longer here. And see, I don't know what fullback was trying to do there. And that is the game. And you can see Mitrovic with 6 goals, Perez with 5 goals, Ferguson had a goal, there was also Coyote, there was Colback.
Andy, thanks for all your insight.
And I forget who else scored for Newcastle, but possession is pretty much even. There's not much of a difference there. Passing belongs to Barcelona, 85-82. Which I'm curious to see who got assists. Perez with 4 assists, Mitrovic with 2. And he did get credit for the assist on that last goal there. But yeah, that game could have been better, but scoring 15 goals against Barcelona, I'll take that any day, so, But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys again next time.